Hey friends and family, welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie, and look what I have. Look at this gorgeousness. This is the Magical Mystery Bead Box from Jesse James Beads, and it's climped. And I love climped, huge fan, and I am so excited that they've chosen another artist to do a box around. I love the Van Gogh boxes, and climped is perfect. So for those of you that don't know about Klimt, I'm sure you've seen this painting, The Kiss, but he was a Viennese painter in Austria, symbolist painter, part of the Vienna succession movement, and a lot of his paintings depict people in that society, and also some biblical, well, we'll get into that, but anyway, his paintings are wonderful. Of course, lots of color. Look, you've got graphics here. You've got shapes. I mean, it's just everything that I love. And I can't say enough. In fact, I love it so much. I just wanted to show you guys this. This is a cup that my mom got me a few years back, and it's The Kiss. So I definitely am a fan. And so I was very, very excited to get this box. I cannot wait to show you all the goodies. So let me move this card, which for sure I'm keeping. I keep all of the cards, but I'm going to keep that one for sure, even though I have a cup. I did pull a few notes just from the internet to, I wanted to, you know, when you're doing an artist kind of theme, I think it goes a long way to know what all the inspiration is. So obviously they've done some mixes with the paintings, which I think is really, really clever. So we have Woman in Gold mix, we have Hygia, we have Water Serpents, and we have the portrait of Emily Flöge. We also have Tassel, Judith in the Head of Holofernes, and of course The Kiss. So let's start with The Kiss charm pair, which are big and beautiful. Definitely you could make focals, 2 different necklaces if you wanted. These would make some very big bold earrings if you like big bold earrings. But as you can see, this was very nicely made. Here's the back. I kind of like that they added silver to this. It makes that gold just pop even more. Let me give you a close-up. My lights are reflecting. They're very, very shiny resin, I think, over that painting. But those are really cool. I love those. And then this tassel blew my mind. So this is Judith in the Head of Holofernes, which the story goes she beheaded him when he was drunk to save the Jewish people. So this is stunning. I have never seen a tassel with this kind of work. And I love Art Nouveau, and that just, you know, with all the swirls and curves. Beautiful. I just really love it. And then this gold, this matte gold with the kind of snake print. I love the texture. Cannot wait. And it comes with its own bail too. So I cannot wait to use this in something. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have they put in some different colored wire. So I'm going to probably have to do some wire work, which will be fun. And we got some paper clip chain. Oh, it's got its own, look at that. It's got its own extender and lobster. So you could just hang, you know, if you want to do just a very simple necklace, there you go. But that's really neat. But you could take this apart too. And then we have a couple of closures. This is magnetic. Love that. Very sparkly, very pretty. So we got a big silver one. This is a smaller gold one. And they are magnetic. As you can see, now they're kissing cousins. But those are gorgeous for bracelets. I like these for bracelets because they come on and off real easy. A larger lobster claw. Those happen to be my favorite closures. I like the lobster claws. And then we got this really beautiful toggle. It's very small, but delicate. So maybe like a slimmer, more, you know, lighter chained piece might work with that. But very pretty. So we got several types of closures, which is nice. So let's get into the mixes. So I'm gonna pull these to the side for now. Let's do Hygia. This is the Greek goddess of health, hygiene, and cleanliness. And there's also a snake in this painting. I don't think you can, oh yeah, here it is. So here's the snake. So this is the mix for the Hygia. Here's our snake. It has its own bail. So very nice. Then we've got some beautiful colors here. Let's see. We've got these gorgeous cage kind of rope. Oops. Rope cage for some beads. Beautiful gold, of course. Love, love, love these faceted drops. Now, I don't know if you can see, this one kind of has a darker and a lighter gray in it, so it's not all one color, which I actually like. That's pretty cool. I love these little boxes they're using too. Then we have some tassels. Beautiful. And I love these. I've mentioned that before. And they're very stunning in the gold. So you can really tell a lot of thought went into these mixes to coordinate with the Klimt paintings, which makes it very exciting. This had to have been fun to put together. I mean, this had to have been a blast. Now we've got our beautiful red from the painting and some nice rondelles. Looks like they've got a little bit of gold sheen on them, which is awesome. We have these beautiful rhinestone balls. These feel very Art Nouveau to me. And some beautiful hammered gold spacers. Very pretty. Those will go with a lot. Now these are pottery, looks like saucer beads. They're very earthy looking. Oops. I like the contrast between the earthy look and then something super shiny. That's really amazing. And then you've got other textures too that will go nicely. Beautiful. And we have a couple of queen beads, faceted queen beads in that beautiful bright red. Look like they're about 6 millimeter. And then we have some, looks like 4 millimeter rondelles in the red. And here's our painting. So you've got your golds. There's kind of some patterns being picked up in the dress. Isn't that beautiful? So that's the Hygia mix. The other thing, Klimt, you'll see women a lot in his paintings. He really loved painting women. And I think he did a darn fine good job. And, you know, at that time of, what I love about these two is that time, well, there's a lot of change going on, right? So that's one cool thing about art that I think, one of the reasons why I love it is because it can teach you so much about just the time that it was produced in and what was going on at the time and what people wanted to change. And there were lots of things, social changes going on. Lots of modernization of things. Women were getting more verbose about their rights and having more comfortable clothing, which we'll get into, you know, being able to vote, that type of thing. This is another one of his paintings that's very popular, Woman in Gold. I gasped when I opened this. Look at that. Oh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is gorgeous. There's the back. I mean, that is spectacular. I love that. Then we have a nice hammered round, looks like, you know, a very large quick link if you've ever worked with the quick links. So much you can do with this. Let's see, we've got some of these. These are really cool. I love this because he does do a lot of pattern in his paintings. And so you've got this really cool swirly, very geometric pattern. Love it. I love the square beads that are faceted, and these are very, very chunky, very big. That's going to make a bold statement. Look how they shine. Look at them next to this. Oh, I love that. Love it. I want some Legos that look like this. Can you imagine? Legos are frightfully expensive already. No, let's have some crystal ones and make them really expensive. Somebody call Neiman Marcus. Somebody needs to make that. Not that I could afford it, but it'd be cool to see, wouldn't it? Another little quick link looking component that you can layer in. Look at that. Like, what if you did some beading on the inside of that? Ooh, possibilities. Now we have some, I think there's one more here. I love these two, these curved coin beads. So this mix is going to have larger beads in it, which I like. I like the different shapes. I like the different sizes. Some champagne colored crystals with that snowflake pattern that I like. So beautiful. Very, very sparkly. And I love this matte gold. Really, you know, when you're thinking of paintings, it looks like somebody came in and painted these to make them gold, you know, used gold paint, and love that. There's something about that matte finish that I really like, and I love it next to shiny things. And I think that's what makes the Jessie James Beads mixes so amazing, is that they're so thoughtful about color and texture and shape. And they always try to throw in, you always get something a little unexpected, which I love. Here are some gorgeous black table cut beads. This is gonna, you guys, this is gonna be a really fun box. Look at that. This might have to be Tutorial Tuesday, I think. This box, mystery box. We will have to, oh, here's another. So we get 2 of these hammered rings, and we get 2 of these. So you could do earrings. Very nice. Look at these guys. They're very lightweight. I wonder if they're resin that's coated. But boy, are they super shiny. You can see my lights reflected. They look like little eyeballs. Let me see if I can. So I can soften the light a little bit for you, but that's what we're looking at here. Some really pretty round. I love the black with this. Love these. I just love the look of these in any shape. I like the rounded rectangular shape. That's pretty. I think yesterday we were playing with the teardrop. If you watched that video on the goddess, doing a 10-week goddess. I think these are drops. Look at this. I love brushed gold. So this is a brushed gold. Then you have shiny gold. Then you have a very mirror-like gold. Then you have a matte gold. Then you have gold with rhinestone. Are you seeing where I'm going with this? Then you have gold in a texture. That is just a gorgeous, gorgeous mix. That is stunning. Definitely, definitely representative of the woman in gold. I just love I love this box. I'm so excited about it. I was hoping they would do a Klimt box, and I think one time or another, I may have, a long time ago, I think they were doing the Van Gogh. I was like, you should do other artists. What about Klimt? But I'm not going to take credit. I just knew that I wanted to see a box with Klimt. So, whoever made that decision over at Jessie James Beads, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my pea-picking heart, because I'm drooling. I mean, truly love this. This just speaks to everything I love about art and texture and shapes and just everything. All the things. All right. Next, we have the portrait of Emily Flöge. Now, it's rumored that she and Klimt were an item. I don't know if that's true. Somebody please let me know in the comments if you know more about that. I do know that this portrait depicts her in a dress that was part of the Reform Kleiner dresses that women were really making noise about more comfortable clothing, more sustainable clothing, clothing they could wear every day that wasn't binding, and just much more freedom of movement and So she's wearing that type of dress in this painting. And these, oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Look at the, I'm speechless now. Look at those. Oh. First of all, if I have any seed beads close to these colors, I'm going to have to make a ring. These are gorgeous. I want to know how to make these. Okay, Sarah, if you're listening, can we convince Meredith Roddy or anyone to teach us how to make something like that? Because that is flipping gorgeous. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Man, oh man. I can't get over those. This is a beautiful mix with the colors. Look at these beautiful dusty lilac carved flowers. Are those not gorgeous? I think of sterling roses. They look like this, like the actual rose. Look at them with these, man, look at it with just putting it on top of this. And then maybe a little dangle like one of these guys. And you have an earring. Just that simple from this mix. I mean, that is, talk about unexpected, beautiful components. That is, oh, I hope they have more of these. I need more. I hope you can get more of them on their website, or, you know, if they have extras. If you don't have this box, I highly suggest you try to get one. Isn't that a beautiful blue? Love that pearl drop. And these colors are super gorgeous. I mean, I'm just drooling over that. And look, we have the dusty lilac and some beautiful square faceted beads. I'm loving this color combination. Oh, wow. And then we have some teal. Lots of teal. Whoops, lots of teal bicones. If you like teal and you like bicones, there you go. Beautiful. We have some rhinestone glitter balls. I think that's what I call them. Those are fun. Kind of a darker silver. More matte gold. Love it. Those are pretty. Forgive me if you hear my tummy. Once again, I have not eaten anything, so I want to get this video out to you guys. I was so excited when I saw this box. I just had to get a video out. I realized I just put one out yesterday, but when I got this, I just had to jump on it. So these are some darker purple, dusty. I don't know what shape that is. They're not bicones, but they're really pretty. Maybe they're an English cut. Maybe that's what they call it. Whatever it is, it's gorgeous with all the rest of this. We have some silver coins, faceted. Love that they're mixing the metals. Got a bunch of those. I just pulled two out. We have some very dark kind of gray-blue cubes, crystal cubes. Bunch of those. Then we have some very interesting silver nugget type beads. Very shiny. Again, playing with the textures and the finishes, as only Jesse James beads can do. And then I love these iridescent little cones. Aren't they cute? They pick up every color in the rainbow. What a beautiful box. And again, it picks up this dress. See if I can hold it up closer. Those colors are certainly in there. This is really cool. So, are you loving this? I know I am. I'm gonna have fun with this. All right. Last but not least, water serpents. Also one that we see a lot. I think I was lucky enough, I don't know if I mentioned this, I've actually been to Vienna. So I've been to the Vienna Museum, and I've actually stood in front of the Kiss, which was a humongous thrill for me and something I'll never forget. This one I think I saw as well. I'm not certain, but I know I've seen plenty of depictions of water serpents, and I love the bright colors. It's almost like a mosaic, which I love. And so this mix, look at this. Oh, so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And that's the thing with all these beautiful colors, and then you have the gold, is just so mesmerizing, I think is a good word for it. So this mix is probably the most colorful, or is the most colorful. And look at these. Stunning, very stunning. I love it. Nice, bright, iridescent. We have some, these feel very Art Nouveau to me for some reason. Well, actually, they're kind of more Art Deco, but I think those can go hand in hand, really. I love mixing geometrics with flowy, you know, more natural lines. But speaking of more natural lines, look at these cloisonné beads. So here's your more Art Nouveau look. Beautiful. These are fun. Those are neat. Oh, and a lot of different finishes here. So here are some matte rondelles, and they're a nice neutral. So you're going to add some texture and interest without competing with, I mean, all the color. You can't have nothing but color. You do have to have a little bit of neutrals in with things. Now these beads are interesting. Look at the cuts on the sides. So it's round, but then it's table cut. It's coated in gold, and then where they did the cuts, you see the jet black. That's incredibly cool. I've never seen a bead like that. More, please. More of these. Love those. Okay, more coin beads. This is kind of a metallic, kind of a steel blue. Got a little green in it too. Beautiful colors. This is the most colorful mix in the mystery box. See how some look green and some look blue? Love the facets. So beautiful. Ooh, lava beads in that beautiful dusty lavender. So another dusty lavender with another texture. Gorgeous. Then we have pearls. I'm into pearls lately. I'm for it. I'm all for it. I think they're elegant and they do a lot for a piece, even if you just use a few. So beautiful pearls, glass pearls. Again, it's another neutral, so a little place for your eye to rest if you're making a very colorful piece. Now look at these. We got some little sparkly rounds. These are like 3mm, I think. And also that dusty lavender. Those are fun. I love the sparkle. Picks up more of that dusty color. We have more little rhinestone rounds, gold and clear crystal. Lots of sparkle there too. Some orange rondelles. There's a lot of little beads in this mix. I love it. Gorgeous. I just love crystal. Oh, look at these little barrel beads, kind of a watery blue. I think they pulled all the stops out on the colors for this one. So pretty. Very subtle. Really does read like a neutral, I believe. Has that little bit of blue tinge, but it's very soft. Some black rondelles. You can never go wrong with jet black. Lots of beads in this mix. Beautiful squares in kind of a peach cream ombre look. Those are fun. And look at these tiny little roses. Oh my word. So beautiful. So gorgeous. That's the tiniest little roses I've seen. And then we have, last but not least, some small gold rhinestone rondelles with the clear crystals. As you can see. Beautiful. I have lots of earring ideas in my head when I look at this mix. So this was Water Serpents, which really took advantage of all these colors in the painting. You can see. Gorgeous. What a box. What an incredible mystery box. I don't think I've seen a box so well thought out. I mean, they always have well thought out boxes. I shouldn't say that. But this thing is just, this must have taken some time to curate, and I appreciate the effort that went into this. I know there was a lot of thought that went into these curations for these paintings. And I am down with it. I can't wait to start making things In fact, I'm going to be making things tonight. For sure. So again, if you have not gotten this mystery box, I would see if you can grab one. These artist collections that they do so well. The Van Gogh mixes were amazing. The Frida mixes, amazing. And now we have Klimt. So I can't wait to see what else this Jesse James Beads team comes up with, because it is always, they always knock it out of the park, and it is always spectacular. So with that, I'm going to just let you see some eye candy. I have to say, some of my favorite pieces, these are right at the top. I have to have more. I don't know how I'm going to get more, or again, would love to learn how to make these. If anybody knows anyone that teaches how to make something like this, let me know. That's gorgeous. Love this. Absolutely beautiful. Love all the golds and the blacks. Love the colors. This is amazing. Everything's amazing. These are gorgeous. And there's two, not just one. So you can do two different necklaces and go in two different directions and play with this idea. And then, of course, we've got our beautiful snake and our gold stripes and our gray and our red Hygia mix. Oops. And yeah, my little Klimt cup runneth over with beads. So, what do you think? Is it stunning or what? I think it's very stunning. And, you know, you can do a lot with one of these boxes. Earrings, necklaces, you know, tons of earrings. And then we've got the wire to play with too. Let's not forget that. So pretty amazing. I'm in it. I'm in. I'm jumping in with both feet. So stay tuned. I think probably Tuesday night we'll do a Tuesday tutorial with this box. So stay tuned for that. And if you didn't catch the goddess necklace I made yesterday, I will link the video in the description. It is turned out nice, and I'm going to be doing a bracelet and necklace to go with it. So stay tuned for that. Do join us over on the Facebook group, Marcie Creates, if you would like to do our monthly color palette challenge. I just posted a color palette that you can play with for the whole month and post your designs there and talk amongst your fellow beady friends. And with that, I'm going to say good evening. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And I will see you Tuesday for Tutorial Tuesday, working with the Klimt box. Take care of your sweet selves and your families and be safe. And I will see you on the next video.